Within this lesson, we're going to learn about expressions and simplifying them for addition and subtraction expressions. You might ask the question, what is an expression? An expression can actually just be a single number, like 37. 37 is an expression. An expression might also be where you have an addition, subtraction, multiplication, or even a division sign. In this lesson, we're only going to be working with addition and subtraction signs. So this one right here, 2 plus 3 minus 1, would also be an expression. An expression can also include parentheses. And so this is what I mean. Seven minus 2 plus 8. The parentheses actually tell us to go ahead and do 7 minus 2 first. So each of these, whether it be a single number, whether it be a group of numbers with addition and subtraction signs, or even one that includes parentheses, is an expression. Here's the definition for an expression. It may just be one number, or can have more numbers and operation symbols. In this case, we're just working with subtraction and addition as we're starting to learn about expressions. The definition also says sometimes it can contain parentheses. So this expression right here, 37 minus 8 plus 12, does contain a set of parentheses, telling us to do 8 plus 12 first. Take a moment to hit pause, copy the definition down, and write some examples of expressions for yourself. Okay, evaluating or simplifying an expression means to do all the operations and write the result. The instructions that you might see the word simplify. You might see the word evaluate. And then so for our two expressions here, we'll go ahead and show you as to how it is that we would simplify these. And then so instead of seeing 18 minus 9 as an expression on our page, it would be much simpler if I just saw the number 9. That's the result. And so we simplify down to one number. 40 minus 6 plus 7, the parentheses tell us to do that operation first. And then so 6 plus 7 is 13. And then so I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this as 40 minus 13. So I'll take a couple of steps there, and 40 minus 13 is 27. If you need to write that up and down to be able to solve it, you can go ahead and do that as well. And sometimes it's really suggested to do that so you don't make a mistake. Again, in simplifying and evaluating an expression, you write the result. It comes down to one number. A common mistake when you were to simplify this one right here is to forget about the 40 and the minus after you just went 6 plus 7. Here's another expression to go ahead and simplify. Again, we work with the parentheses first, so we start with 51 minus 7. And again, it might help you to go ahead and write that out off to the side so that you can go ahead and find that answer there. And then so you put a little caret there to show that you've evaluated that to 44. Some students won't show their work, and so I will not know as to how it is that they've simplified their expression. So you must show your work. Remember that minus 12 that's there, and 44 minus 12 is 32. Evaluated that, simplified that expression to one number. Here I have another expression, and you'll notice with this expression I actually have two sets of parentheses. So I start with the first set of parentheses where it's saying to do 82 minus 24 first. 82 minus 24. Again, it might help to go ahead and rewrite that so that I can carefully solve it to 58. And then I'm just going to go ahead and copy down the rest of my problem there for now, and just take one more step. Now, if I read from left to right, it says 58 minus 37 plus 8, but I still have another set of parentheses. And that set of parentheses is still telling us to do 37 plus 8 first. 37 plus 8 is 45. And copying the rest of my expression that I had was 58 minus 45. I know that 58 minus 45 is 13. And again, I must evaluate an expression down to a single result. The big key here is to be very careful about the parentheses, as well as those different operations that you are being asked to do. The reason we're doing what we're doing is because there is an order of operations. And so this is the steps in the order in which you are supposed to complete operations when given an expression and you're asked to simplify it. It follows this thing called PEMDAS. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, which actually stands for parentheses, exponents, multiplication and division from left to right, and then addition and subtraction from left to right, and that's why those two are boxed. Now, what this stands for now, what you need to remember for now, is that, hey, let's start with parentheses first. We clear our sets of parentheses, and then we do our addition and subtraction from left to right. From left to right. And so what that really means is this. Once I get down to an expression that looks like this, 8 minus 3 plus 2, I can just go ahead and work that expression from left to right. 8 minus 3 is 5, plus 2, which is 7. And this thing's called the order of operations. We'll get into more detail about this order of operations as we continue to learn more about multiplication and division. Alright, it's time for you to try. Please go ahead and copy down these expressions carefully and simplify them. Go ahead and hit pause. For this orange expression here, we've got 82 minus 20 plus 17. And then so the parentheses are telling us to do 20 plus 17 first. You absolutely must have written 37 with a little caret there. And then do not forget with that 82 minus. 82 minus 37. At that point, we can go ahead and solve that. Might have helped to go ahead and rewrite it so that you know that you have that regroup there. 82 minus 37 is just 45. So this entire expression evaluates to, or simplifies to, 45. For the other expression here, 92 minus 15 plus 6, our addition and subtraction, we are supposed to be doing it from left to right, meaning we start with 92 minus 15. 92 minus 15, I'll go ahead and rewrite right here, is 77. And then 77 plus 6 I can evaluate to 83. Now, if at least you knew to do 92 minus 15 first and showed that work and remembered to put the plus 6 there, that would have been good. Be very careful as you're evaluating an expression to do your addition and subtraction carefully and to show that work. Okay, let's go ahead and review. This entire thing here is called a what? It's an expression. How many sets of parentheses do I have in this expression? Just one set. And what does the parentheses tell us to do? It tells us to do what's within the parentheses first, so we're trying to evaluate and simplify 24 plus 8 first. 24 plus 8 is 32. And then I'll copy down the rest of our expression. 76 minus 32 plus 19. What am I going to do next? Will I do the 76 minus 32 next, or will I do the 32 plus 19 next? Addition and subtraction are to be done from left to right, after we've cleared our parentheses. So 76 minus 32 is 44, plus 19. Again, if you need to, carefully line them up and rewrite them. Show that work vertically if you need to. And so that's all you need to know about evaluating expressions, simplifying expressions.